Cyrus, firstly, tell me about Karak. I was reading one of the reviews and it quoted you as the surprise package in the film. So tell me about
Really?
Yeah.
Who is this kind person? I'm so happy that they wrote that. Karak it's a really interesting film because it's a dark comedy based about on one night, and also talks a lot. So there's a guy called Sunil who is throwing a Diwali party, and it's that hour, like about 5:30, where your closest friends first come home to set it up, and in between that 5 or 10 minutes before people arrive, he meets a person knocks on his door who states that he's the husband of a lady that Sunil was having an extramarital affair with. And they have this very intense and strange conversation. And at the end of it, that gentleman blows his brains out in his house. And about a minute and a half away are all the guests who are about to arrive. So the story is less of a whodunit and more about exploration of a marriage, friendship, morals, life in the city, and who are you really? ये सवाल मुझे बहुत मतलब लगता है कि हमारे पास अपने बारे में इतनी defined चीजें होती है ना. I am this person, I am that person. You really don't know yourself until you're thrown into a situation. And it deals with that. And I hope you watch it. Yeah, I really want to know what you think of it.
Of course, I will for sure. So are you like planning to write more now?
Of course I am. Yeah, I had written a little bit earlier with some sketches and some other aspects of stuff. But this was a great experience for me because I got to be part of the entire writing process, the dialogue process from the beginning. और वो बड़ा ही मजेदार होता है because especially at a setup like a party, which is a one night story. Because party पे क्या होता है, people are throwing away lines. And अगर आप किसी भी हाउस पार्टी को देखेंगे तो एक ही इट्स लाइक इंडिया इन मेनी वेज. इस किचन में कोई और आर्ग्यूमेंट चल रही है, ड्राइंग रूम में अगर दिवाली है, वन गाय जस्ट वांट्स टू प्ले कार्ड्स, वन गाय गेट्स ड्रंक एंड गेट ओवर इमोशनल ऑन वन गाय, and so there are a lot of throwaway lines and beautiful stories that keep happening, and I really want to write more, and I had a really good time sort of being part of that process, because also for the first time ever I saw that something I wrote was being said by actors. Otherwise, people like you and me, we we'll do an interview or we'll act in something and we're like, "Arey, kaisa likha hai isne yaar, pata nahi samajh nahi aa raha." And also it taught me something amazing, that if you have nice actors, like I always used to read, some directors say actors are props, unko bas line bolo aur yahan khade. I saw, wow, like how wonderful it is if you have a good or fun or exciting actor, because they can take something you wrote and make it so much better. So I really enjoyed it. I hope I can get some writing projects, but I'm definitely promised myself that at least once in 2 years I'll write something for myself and create it and hopefully work with people I like. And if that can happen, I'll be so grateful. Yeah, because what luck. It's so much luck in that, if you can get that life.
And what about, so last year I remember meeting you at this promotion for Mind the Malhotras, and you were very excited about it, and the show did well, and now with Karak. So how are you liking this web space overall?
Man, I love it. I so love it. A, as a performer, and B, as an audience member. Like I genuinely, in the last, say, 2-3 months, have been watching much more of it because of the fact that I'm so out of work. It's just like, apart from washing bartans and cutting and vegetables shopping. I mean, look at the last 3 things I saw. I saw Patal Lok.
Okay.
My head went because I was like, what and you did you guys, I mean, I'm so happy you guys do really good interviews with these people. Because otherwise there's very little information out there with the writers or with the creators. It's also
we do that,
and I really appreciate that, because in many ways you guys have become the go-to place for other people who are interested in the story behind it or how it's created.
We focus on that also.
I really like that about what you guys do. I mean, it's so important. So I saw that. I saw something called Barry, which is on, which is another dark comedy, which I really enjoyed. I saw Bulbul recently. I'm going to mostly. I saw Family Man. I was like, man, I am so spoiled with good writing. And it is, I mean, if you look at Patal Lok, unbelievable acting. But listen, the king in that show is the writing. like
writing. That's
and the
so true.
director. Like,
Yeah.
so I feel I think it's such a great chance, and you see so many new faces. मतलब नए लोगों को important roles दे रहे हैं.
I know.
It's a example that the story is the king, like
Yeah.
nowadays. Like, and then they get good podiums and produced by people who, like, you know, Clean Slate did a great job of like promoting it and pushing it the right way. So I think it's the best thing to happen, because for the first time ever, the creator is an important person.
Yeah.
And that podium is so important, क्योंकि अभी तक मेरे ख्याल से कल्चर ही नहीं बिल्ड हुआ हमारा राइटिंग या क्रिएटिंग का. I feel like all writers want to become directors, and why would they not want to? Because they got the least amount of credit.
Yeah.
They get payment is at the end, and now that really could change. So
Yeah.
I think it's the pound for pound OTT for artists, creators is a magical space.
That's true. Yeah. Also, you know, you have made a place of your own in the industry, and you have worked for a long period of time. You have almost tried your hands on every platform, including
Yeah.
And so just I wanted to ask you, how has this journey overall been? Like, of course, everyone has his or her own story, but you know, if you have to describe your own journey and, you know, being in this industry and getting good work, what is it like?
You know, I mean, a large percentage of my life has also gone in doing what you're doing with me right now, interviewing people. And I was very, very young when I started. Like, I was on my 18th birthday was the first week of work for MTV. And so I was a kid, you know what I mean? And I'm not talking about being 18 right now. I'm talking about being 18 in 1999.
Yeah.
Where you're very dumb, but you think you're smart. And you think you know everything, and but then you face camera and you don't know anything.
Yeah.
You're so petrified. So I've been really, I think it's been, but मैं बहुत जल्दी, because I saw a lot of other very famous people in front of me getting that fame and all that.
Yeah.
Very early in life, I think I made a quick decision that apart from work, I also want to have an interesting life.
Yeah.
And I'm interested in all kinds of stupid things that need my time, like puppetry, gardening.
Yeah.
I'm interested in carpentry, and I'm not good at any of them. I'm below average and average, but I still am interested in it. And so, which is why I dabbled in theater. I dabbled in a lot of radio in the beginning. I like writing now. I'm acting a little bit, and I really enjoy that because I like to live that life. And it may mean that I may not be at the top of that game, but if you want to be at the top of one game, then you have to do that all the time, and you have to be consistent, a maniac. So I'm really grateful for the career I've had. Also because I've made some really nice friends on the way. And I think एक समय के बाद, you'd rather work with really nice people than work with brilliant people who are just a nightmare to be around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so I've had a really, and I've had a blast playing such weird people. Yeah, I have photographs someone sent me recently of me dressed as a carrot in Film City. As a carrot.
Okay.
And like one as a brinjal, me with weird hair, and I'm like, what luck I've had that I've had so many opportunities to make an ass of myself. Like, it's a privilege to do that. So it's been very lucky, and I've had a lot of good times, and actually work has been the kindest, and the people in the industry have been the kindest to me more than anyone else in my life. I have noticed very kind people.
Yeah. Okay, that's great. So, you know, like you said that you have been, you have met people who have been very kind to you, but there's like this ongoing debate right now about insiders, outsiders, this nepotism, favoritism. So what is your take on that? Do you think that, you know, you can get away with it, or do you have to face it no matter, you know, what platform you are in?
Oh man, I really, first of all, I think it's so important, yaar, कि हम, you know, the meaning of words, what nepotism means to you and me, we should first discuss that, because also in the middle, there's nepotism is here. It's been here before. It exists more sometimes in other fields than even the media, if you really think about it. I mean, when was the last time you saw an industrialist not inheriting his empire or her empire? And how is that not that nepotism? मेरे किराने की दुकान में भी उसका बेटा ही first right of refusal इसको ही मिलेगा.
It's just that this industry gets more limelight because these are the actors we are talking about, celebrity stars.
Absolutely.
Read more about them. So it happens, of course, in every industry, as you said.
Yeah, but there's also a problem, I think. Yeah, that there's a thin line between nepotism and exploitation,
Yeah.
like sabotaging other people's lives or careers, pushing other people. That's just wrong, man, and that's scary. And listen, I mean, if you sit here and you tell me that like it's not existent or that, I mean, it's not tougher. It is tougher, dude. It is going to be tougher. And I think the only thing that as a person's delusion is that they are not prepared for that. You gotta get ready. One of the kindest things that was said to me a long time ago is that you're going to get rejected from a lot of work, and many a times it has nothing to do with you. Sometimes your face doesn't fit the product. Sometimes a marketing guy thinks that you're wrong for it. So you can't take the insult or the success too personally. Otherwise you'll go mad. But I mean, it exists everywhere. And I think it's time to also understand it does. Get real about it and not blame yourself constantly for those losses and misses. You know?
Yeah.
And kabhi to, what is nepotism? Pushing your friends or family over other people because you like working with them, which is a human tendency. How do we deny that, man?
Exactly.
You know,
that's true.
It's not going to go. But yes, the discussion has started.
Yeah.
And I think Zindagi mein watchdogs are really important to have in every sphere, politics, life, even for ourselves. We need a watchdog saying, bro, what are you doing? You're acting like a jerk.
So, moving on, I just wanted to also know that, the lockdown has been there. It's been so 3.5 months now, and people have at home, as you said earlier, that some days are super productive, some days are super lazy. How are you keeping yourself motivated, with each passing day? I just wanted to know that.
Yaar, I think mere saath kafi kuch. I found myself alone at home for 3.5 months. Because it also happened very suddenly. I mean, it's just like, like what? Oh no. And I don't have anything and I was left alone. And I must say that you go through a lot of different moods, which is why I find it very interesting when people have only one thing to mention on the lockdown. Like I went through irritation, hating watching cookery shows on YouTube because they don't tell you properly kya dalna hai pehle. You watch the whole damn video and then last mein batate hain ki kalonji nahi thi kalonji. So bugging. And then little by little, I also realized that you are left with yourself. So you become friends with yourself. And I had this very interesting realization that I was always judging everything I did. Like I was my own Saas in Saas Bhi Kabhi Bahu Thi. Like I was cleaning the dishes and then another part of me was saying, kitna ghatiya saaf kiya hua hai.
Oh yeah, that happens with me too. Yeah.
Who is this other person?
Like,
am I mad?
There's this voice in your head that, keeps coming.
Who's never happy? Who's this critical voice? Like, can't give you 5 minutes of a frigging break. So I've done a lot of self-talking. Saying, you keep quiet. I don't want to know your opinion. So I've only hit average in everything. My ambition was to hit average. Varna main mar jaunga yaar. Some people are really super achieving on social media and I can't. So I make a dal chawal. I can make a khichdi. I clean the floor relatively well. I am average at dishwashing. I'm pretty much average and now that's my life. Like I don't want to be a super achiever. But I did shoot 2 shows out of home, which was great fun.
Yeah. So
मजा भी आया.
हाँ.
अब मुझे डर लग रहा है कि मैं बाहर जाऊंगा तो I'll become socially awkward because I've completely forgotten. I actually have forgotten what it must be feeling like to be in these large crowds of people or friends or blah blah blah. Because
I know.
Yesterday I had one weird thing though. I was opened the window and for the first time in months I heard that wali honk.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh no, it's back.
Yeah, it's back. This is what we have been missing.
Yeah,
for a long time,
so it's been a mixed bag. It's been a mixed bag, and I can understand it's been really tough on some of my friends who, especially, I think I'm living alone as a gift. I have to deal with only one jerk
yourself,
in my life. But if I had like family, you got to adjust yourself, and it can be really difficult. And so I think we should just be gentle with ourselves and be 30% extra compassion is needed towards everybody right now. Because सबका दिमाग थोड़ा left right जा सकता है.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, thank you so much, Cyrus, for talking to us. It's great talking to you. Thanks.
It's awesome talking to you. Thank you so much. Thanks for the great work.
Yeah, thank you.
I'll enjoy working and looking at you. Thank you.
Welcome. Bye-bye. Yeah, bye.